Recently, there's a horror film which is a blockbuster in Korea. It's a story of a shaman's inheritance in northeastern Thailand, and what could be possessing a family member might not be the goddess they thought it to be. And yes, I'm talking about a film named Rang Song, or The Medium. Interestingly, spirits medium exists in many parts of the world, but in Thailand we call them Rang Song. So today we'll talk about psychiatric aspects of Rang Song or The Medium. Some of the photos in this video are taken from Rang Song's trailer, but that won't be any spoiler, so don't worry if you want to watch this film later. What is Rang Song anyway? Medium is a person who claims to be able to receive messages from the dead, and so is Rang Song. But to be more specific, Rang Song is a medium who is possessed by the spirit, and in psychiatry we call the state of being possessed by the spirit a possession trance. It's when the customary identity is replaced by the spirit, the deity, or the demon, but it occurs temporarily only. And there's one psychiatric disorder we have to think about. It's dissociative identity disorder, or the other name is multiple personality disorder. This disease is characterized by the disruption of identity, when they behave differently and claim to be possessed by the spirits. Secondly, there is significant impairment in daily routine, such as when they cannot work or cannot get along with others, or they might feel distressed about the disruptions of identity. And most importantly, the disturbance must not be a normal part of an accepted cultural practice. For example, when one of the main characters in Rang Song's trailer said her family had been Yabayans Rang Song for many generations. It's a part of culture, so it's not dissociative identity disorder, but it's just a possession trance. However, if that person doesn't regain his own identity, like it's been a week or a month, it might not be a possession trance since it should occur temporarily only. But that person might have got a delusion of grandeur when he strongly believes he's someone else with a special power. Or it might be a delusion of control when he believes that his thoughts and feelings are being controlled by outside forces. And these are symptoms found in psychotic disorder, such as schizophrenia. If someone pretends to be possessed by the spirit, such as for money or fame, it's neither a psychiatric disorder nor a possession trance, but we call it malingering. How does possession trance happen anyway? Well, it's still not truly known, but in most cases, it is associated with childhood psychological trauma, such as maltreatment and domestic violence. Imagine if you have a non-healing wound in your heart from your childhood trauma. When there is a stress such as disappointment or loss, you would get hurt easily. But nobody wants to feel pain, so you handle it with some defense mechanisms. Basically, defense mechanism is a psychological strategy that is used to protect a person from unacceptable thoughts and feelings. And changing identity could be one of those ways for some people to escape from pain. However, the childhood trauma hypothesis isn't always right. Some people didn't experience any significant childhood trauma. If you take a look at this scene from Rang Song's trailer, we see a group of people is shaking, crying, and dancing. It seems that they are out of control during the ritual, so their behaviors are related to their culture. And possession trance is what they learn from their family or society. Another interesting hypothesis is if some people want to tell others about something, but they can't do it directly. Possession trance might be a way to communicate with others. They unconsciously change their identity, so they would do what they want without hesitation. And that's what Rang Song is in psychiatry. However, there are lots of things left unclear, and I hope we could understand this phenomenon better in the future. Last but not least, we all have our own belief, so it's important to respect beliefs and cultures of others. Thank you for watching. Please comment below and tell us what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to Beluga's YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter so you won't miss any good stuffs. See you next time. Bye!